Hey, what up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Thriller Heroes. Rawr. This is fucking part 6, right? Fucking crazy. But I thought, hey, there's only like 3 minutes left in this one. We're about to like boost up super high. Might as fucking well just like have you bring this on screen. Bring it super close up into it. As you can see, I'm not very far off from where our last episode left off. So I feel like it should still be part of the Ascension run. So it's going to be part 6 right here. You're going to see, it's one of the 64s. We're about to get 7 of the 65s. So we might boost up like 75 levels. We might. It's a stretch. 50 levels, definitely. I think it's definitely going to be 50 levels. But it might be another 75 levels, which is super awesome and good and cool. But also, there's going to be Mary popping off with another relic right here. It's probably going to be garbage. But also, once she pops off, we're going to be able to do another quest. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another 5-minute gold quest. If she's got a 15-minute gold quest, then maybe there'll be a part 7. I don't know, man. Once again, just trying to make these episodes like dynamic and weird and interesting and different enough to that it'll justify all the fucking parts to it. Which is, different than I had, than I was doing for episode 200, where I was like 12 different parts for 12 hours of recording. But that's like an hour each one. This is like 15-minute snippets of what I go through in the back end of like the off-screen stuff that I do. But I decided to like in this like first instance where it's still like dynamic enough to where there's shit still happening. I still need like I can't play what's it called, Enter the Gungeon right now because I'm waiting on all of this shit to happen because I want to boost up as much as possible before I have to like give everyone like 8-hour quests so that we can set up for an overnight thing. I mean, it happens. I think it happened recently with me where like I just had Mary available to do a quest. Everyone else was on like a few hours. But then like the shortest one was 8 hours, and then every other one was like 24 hours. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna give her a quest then. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna risk her life on an 8-hour quest. Fuck all of that. Fuck it to death. I can get 25 levels. Nah, it's not fuck with it. We've seen all of Astrea's stuff already. There's no need for us to like to spend more than is required money to see that. It's no big deal. Just, wait 30 seconds here. So in between this episode and the last, basically all I did was just go into like my files, rename them for the correct like parts, and then upload all of them. Took like a minute or two. It wasn't too long, but during that minute, I wish I was recording, honestly, because I wanted y'all to hear it. Fucking child, a baby. Not a baby, I think it was a toddler, or maybe like a young child, slightly older than toddler, which is like screaming bloody murder outside. You should have heard it. Like, these kids these days scream so fucking like murderously, terribly. See what I tell you, 75. Oh yeah. 2 hours. Shit. I don't want that. Let's do the 8 hours instead. I'll be able to come back after work and be like, oh, okay, let's pop this, and then boom. Boom, son. But otherwise, yes. We're still waiting on Mary then. Mary, quite contrary. That's gonna be a good time. Gonna see where that heads into. Yeah, there's no way we're getting another 25 levels even, unless we get another gold pop off, which I guess I'm hoping it happens to Mary. If it doesn't, then this will be the last part in the Ascension videos, I guess, boosting up a little bit extra up in this piece. Oh shit. Oh no. That only, see, I had a skewed vision of what was going on here. We have 3 of the 65s. We need 2.8 of the 66s. That's a lot of money. 60 minutes I am totally fine with. So that would basically require, get the fuck out of here. That would basically require us to do another 5-minute gold quest, or any other gold quest, honestly. And now we're just basically set on quest. This guy, I'm okay with doing an hour for Mary. It's no big deal. I'll pop that off before I go to work, and then hopefully get her something a little bit safer, maybe, before I head on out the door. Otherwise, there you go. That's all this shit. That's all this shit right here. We're just gonna see how it affects our progression. You see, this is what you're seeing in the background. It looks like it looks like we have been doing well enough to where we can even boost ourselves all the way to where I usually stop the progression. And that's at level 2300. We're at 2225 right now. It does take quite a bit for each one of each level that we do go up later on, when I'm basically just going off of the strength of my Chronos, which will beat a boss in 30 minutes, but I would have to spend the 30 minutes on the boss. So it's so I'll probably have that working off screen, and off while I'm at work too. I'll just keep it up while it's working on these bosses and whatnot. But y'all don't need to see that. I'm pushing out these episodes as finagly as I am able to, but I can't finagle that much. I'm not about to let you watch an entire 30-minute episode that's just beating a single boss. Or if I'm trying to finagle, if just to show you guys how fucking insane my Chronos is right now with the 1200 seconds on there. I could show you just a 20-minute fight with me and a boss later, super later on, once we've finished all of our progression and everything. I'll show you how that fucking works. That'd be an interesting transitory episode in between a progression run and a ascension run. That'd be weird, right? That'd be so weird. I don't know if I could do that. But also, what if y'all want to see that though? What if y'all want to see a 20-minute boss fight where I literally just be hey, oh yeah, this one's gonna be 20 minutes. You can tell because we were halfway through the HP and it's only been 10 minutes. There you go. It's still it'll be intriguing. It's an intriguing idea for a one-off video. I might do it. I might do a one-off video where the entire episode is just, hey, check out this boss fight. This is what I do when there's nothing interesting going on in Clicker Heroes off screen. This is how I fucking live my life. I hope you guys enjoy that episode. I would be surprised if that episode even gets one view, because holy shit, who in their right mind would view an episode? Then again, who in their right mind would view an episode of me doing any of this? It's mostly just because of the commentary, right? Excuse me. Yeah, so if I got good commentary, y'all are gonna watch anyways, so fuck you guys. No. Don't mean it like that. I mean, what I meant to say was fuck it, I might do it. If I'm doing if I'm trying to finagle an episode morning of before I go to a work and do a double at work, and there's nothing going on, I might show you guys a 15-minute fucking boss fight. Show you what that feels like in my heart to endure. I don't endure it though. It's on in the background, and I do other shit as it's going on, but you'll get to see it and you'll get to join me, and I'll be there with you. I won't do other shit in that video. I'll definitely be on the mic talking with y'all guys, and we'll be here together, man. We're all in this together. That's what, if Disney taught me anything, it's that we're all in this together, and stick to the status quo. That as well. That's a joke, because that song is meant to make you feel like you shouldn't stick to the status quo. I don't know if you guys knew that, but also I don't know if you guys watched High School Musical at all. And if I'm being honest, I've never watched High School Musical either. I just know that song because I thought it was a joke on South Park, but apparently it's one of their actual songs. Well, I was like, the kids in South Park are singing it like as if they should stick to the status quo. Like that was the lesson that they learned from High School Musical, but it's meant to be like a derisive song in the High School Musical to be like, oh, this is dystopian. You shouldn't stick to the status quo because you should always be yourself and unique and try different things, and maybe you're a cook when you're a basketball player, or maybe you want to sing but you're on the football team. Well, too bad. Stick to the status quo. That's what the kids in South Park learned. Which just makes it funnier. Honestly, I was like, I had no idea that was an actual song. And also, how the hell did you get the rights to sing that song on your fucking TV show? You must have spent so much goddamn money. Respect, dog. Respect, Matt Stone, Trey Parker. There you go. Respect. Son, if y'all don't know South Park, y'all should get up on that South Park tip. It's on Hulu, but then again, they also have all of the episodes available on what's it called? They have every single episode available on just their website. I believe it's southparkstudios.com, which is like connected to like Hulu in some way, so it's like the same like player or something. There's tons of ads, but like fuck it, dude. South Park's a great show, and also if you do ad block, then you don't get to see the ads. But here's the thing, though. I watched Hulu stuff from South Park on my computer, and yes, there's like 4 ads before like you even start the episode, and then every like third of the episode it gives like commercials like on television, but they're just like another like couple ads here and there. But each ad is only like 15 seconds long or something, and if it is like longer than that, they give you the option to like skip them. Whereas when I was watching it at my girlfriend's place, she has ad block, and we we watched it on the Hulu player, and for some reason the ad block, it blocks the ad from playing, but you still have to wait like the 15 or 30 seconds. And honestly, when we used ad block, more of the 30 seconds ones were popping up. So, and since like 4 or 5 ads come up before the actual episode comes up, like we watched 4 or 5 like 30-second blank screens, like 2 minutes of just a black screen because of ad block. And there's no way to skip it either. There's no way to skip the ad if there is no ad, if the ad is being blocked. So it's like, well, you could sit in silence for like 2.5 minutes, or you could just like watch an ad that's only like 15 seconds long. Maybe it's like a minute, all together, and you can skip a few of them if they are super long. So for like, weirdly enough, in this instance, like ad block cost you your time and effort, as opposed to not having ad block. I also understand, like, oh, maybe you just don't fucking like ads. Maybe you just hate the shit out of ads, and you would rather spend 30 seconds in silence than watching a fucking another, like, ad. That's totally fine, too. I understand. But honestly, I value my time a little bit more, and if it takes less time to watch an ad than it does to, like, block it, I'll do it. And I guess in, like, the Hulu player's case, this is the case, I guess. So, careful with that one. I guess they might have designed it exactly like that, to where if you have ad block, they'll just give you like 30-second, 60-second long ads that are just like, you can't skip it because you're blocking the ad. They'll punish you for using ad block. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hulu. Don't be such a dick. Okay. Hey, Hoozle. I think that's it for this episode, honestly, right? That's later. Yeah, I got 0 other things to do. I just shown you like how far we could get, but now you can see like the super dragging along, like slowdown that you're seeing right now. This is basically exactly how it gets every single time I do this, and it just gets longer and longer each time as you raise up levels. Hopefully you're also raising up gold as well, but most of the time chests don't even help you out with that, especially since they're like few and far between because you're going so slow in the first place, so you gotta rely on these guys. But these guys aren't gonna pop for a while, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. So like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.